Welcome back, guys. In our last video, you noticed we reserved a name and the name was pending approval. Now the name has been reserved. Now let's go to the reserved name and check the approval notes. You will notice we submitted perfect wares and accessories, which was submitted to CAC some days ago, and now the name has been approved. This is availability code. The reason for availability search is new incorporation. You remember, new incorporation or new registration. It was reserved on December 4th, 2023. It will be reserved until February 2nd, 2024. And this is the officer in charge, the approval officer. This is the officer in charge of the approval. You need to understand this. The name will be reserved for 60 days. After 60 days, CAC has the right to withdraw the name. That is why the information here states that the CAC is pleased to inform you that one of your requested names has been approved and will be reserved for 60 days. So note, this name will only be reserved for 60 days. After 60 days, if the registration is not completed, the name will be removed and the 60 days will expire on February 2nd, 2024. We need to take note of the information here, and the information here states that notwithstanding availability of name, the Commission reserved the right to refuse the registration of name. That is, if that you have submitted and the name has been approved, does not give you 100% guarantee that the Commission CAC will approve your final registration. You could be asked to substitute the name. That's why in our reason for availability search, you will have substitution. You could be asked to substitute the name. Maybe there's a similar name already, despite that you have approved the name. Secondly, any registration initiated without paying or filing fees shall be expired after 60 days from the date of approval of the reserved name. If after 60 days you did not complete the registration, CAC has the right to remove the name and make it available for members of the public. Now we want to start the registration. You can click on start registration from here, or you go back to your approval notes, copy the availability code, come back here and click on new company registration. Whichever way, that's fine, but I think if we choose to continue from here, just click on start registration. It will redirect you to the form. But if it's taking a longer time than expected, just go back to the dashboard and then come back to, oh, it's already loading up, bringing out the form already. Okay, this is the registration form. I'm going to review the form one after the other. I want to show you what you will do here. I'll be filling the form. For security reasons, I'll be filling the form behind the camera, but I will show you what we are going to do here so you will not make any mistake. Now, the first thing here is business commencement date. This is very, very important. The technicality here is business commencement date. However, somebody may decide that, okay, I started my business 2015. So you want to tell CAC that you started your business January 1st, 2015. If you put it here, you have done the highest blunder. Business commencement date should not be more than 28 days of your registration. Oh, maybe I should put it this way. Business commencement date should not be more than 28 days before your registration. If you have started your business like 5 years, a year, or 3 years or more ago, and you are telling CAC that you started your business 5 years ago or a year ago, CAC will charge you 150 naira per day for the number of years you have started the business. For example, if you have started the business like 5 years ago, multiply 150 naira multiplied by the number of days for that 5 years. So if you want to be on a safer side, your business should not be more than 28 days of your registration. I am doing this registration on the 4th day of December 2023. So my commencement date should not be more than 28 days. Should not be more than 28 days behind, not ahead. Should be like last month. November, maybe November 20, November 15. It should not be more than 28 days. November is the best, between the middle of November is the best date for your business commencement date. If you put it more than that, you'll be charged 150 naira per day. So be careful. So now I'll be putting, for example, I want to indicate that this person commenced his own business, let's put it like 22nd of November 2023. 22nd of November 2023. If you calculate 22nd of November 2023 till date is not more than 28 days. Take note of that. Now you will put the email, which is your own business email. You will put the phone number, the business phone number. Could be the same phone number you use during your registration, or if you have another phone number. Now, principal place of business, that is where your business is located. The state where your business is located, the local government where your business is located, the town or the village where your business is located. If your business is located in Edo State, you pick Edo State. If the local government of where your business is located is in Abo or anywhere else and Central, you pick that. If the town or the village can be Ado, for example, I'm just giving an example. This one, postcode is not necessary. House ad number. This, for example, I'm not talking about your residential address. It's talking about principal place of business. Take note of that. Principal place of business. The number may be, for example, number 2, Jesus is Lord. I'm just giving an example here. Jesus is Lord Street. Just for example. That means your business is located in Edo State, Esan North local government, Ado town, for example, and in number 2, Jesus is Lord Street. If you have a branch, you put the branch of your business. It's not necessary. You can see it's not. There's no star there. It's not necessary. So after, when you are done with this, you click save and continue. I'm going to be filling this. After, when I'm done with that, the next part of it is particulars of business. Good. After filling business details, which is business commencement date, the email, the phone number, the address, business address, the next now is particulars of proprietor. Coming to particulars of proprietor, it will be filled automatically. From where? It is filled automatically from the information you submitted to CAC during the registration. Don't forget, I told you, creating that account, the information there is very important. It will be used as one of the directors or the director. So that is why the information here is the director's information. You can't edit, you can't remove, you can't add. That is why you need to be very, very careful during the registration. And you can also add another individual proprietor, or you can also add another director if you the director 1, you have another director, you can add another director, you can add a corporate proprietor or a corporate director. So note that. Then you click on save and continue. Save and continue. It will navigate to nature of business. Here you want to tell CAC your nature of business. I've already added the nature of business. You can come to add nature of business, choose your own nature of business category here. Once you choose nature of business category, it will be available for you to choose specify nature of business. So once you are done, you click on add nature of business. But I have done that already. I have done that under administrative and support services activities. Nature of business, boutique services. Other nature of business, unisex boutique services. Then I will click on save and continue. Once I click on save and continue, it will navigate to the next page, which is document upload. Uploading the means of identification of the director. You're uploading the signature of the director. You are also uploading the passport photograph of the director. If there are more than one directors, you upload the same thing, means of identification of the directors, signatures of the directors, and also the passport photograph of the directors. Since I'm dealing with a sole proprietorship business, a one-man business, I will be uploading the means of identification of the director, which is the can be the NIN slip, it can be your passport data page, international passport data page, it can be your permanent voter's card, it can be your driver's license. Now the next is your signature, which has been supplied to me. I will go to where I saved it, upload, and the signature should be signed on a plain paper. The director should sign the signature on a plain paper. Please note that. Now the passport photograph of the director will be uploaded, which I've done that. I will be previewing what I've uploaded. If you want to preview it, you can click on this. If you want to delete, you delete it here. Preview here. To preview, you can click on this. It will preview what you have uploaded, so you know what you have uploaded, and also the signature. When you're done, save. Click on save and continue. Now when you come to save and continue here, it will allow you to preview all what you have input. You check if there's any error in your address, in your nature of business, in anything. Also any error there you have to correct before proceeding to. If no error, so you click on proceed to payment. Now this is the final payment. This is the final payment, and the filing fee is 10,000 naira plus remitter charges. That may be up to 10,300 or thereabouts. You click on remitter, so it will navigate to payment portal. So if you are paying with your card, you pick your card. If you are paying with bank transfer, USSD code, or if you want to choose any other means of payment, you can see here the total amount you'll be paying plus the charges, everything is 10,215 naira. That is the filing fee for a business name. I'm going to be making the payment now. So when I'm done with the payments, you will see the registration will move from not submitted to pending approval. It will move from not submitted to pending approval, so we'll wait for the final approval. Once it has moved to pending approval, you wait for it. Two things will happen there. Now I want to show you what will happen after payment. It will move to pending approval. Once you have made the payment, it will move to pending approval. After then, You wait for it, wait for the decision of CAC. If you have made any error, CAC will query it. Query is not that they just query you so that you correct yourself. But if no query, it will come down to registered. That is the final, that is where you click on it. You will see your certificate.
Thank you for watching.